Well, hello and welcome to Whispers from the Forest with my psychic connection. I'm Squirrel and I am going to be your host for the night. Now, we do free and paid readings here, and for each of those, we ask that all you have to do is drop in the chat a specific question. Give us some meat, as Kay says. I love the way she says that. Give us some direction instead of just saying, how will my week go? Oh, Cassidy, the card slinger, says, let's go, beautiful squirrel. Let's go, gorgeous Cassidy. Hello, hello. If you're dropping in, say hello to me. I love knowing who's here. I don't see the chat too much, but I see what they show me, and this show me if you come on in. So if you want to know what's going to happen in your future, give me a direction. Is it career? Is it love? Is it a specific person you want to know about? I love doing readings on just about everything, but I believe my favorite readings are the ones about our special powers, because we all have special powers, you guys, every single last one of us. And a lot of times we don't recognize those special powers for just how special they are. All right. So if you do have a general question, you can actually ask that on the website at www.mypsychicconnection.com. Um, and I was thinking, where's the forward slash? But it's just www.mypsychicconnection.com. And you can pick from a whole platoon of readers, you guys. All the ladies that you see and Journey on the shows, as well as some readers that you haven't met yet. And your first 3 minutes once you sign up are free. And Emma Rose, let's see what she says. She says, Squirrel is superhuman, in case you guys didn't know. LOL, she knows everything. I'm going to have to work on that several lifetimes, Emma, but that is one of my goals. I love knowing stuff. And I love having conversations where I find out that what I know is not what I think I know. I like having deep conversations where I can learn something and replace misinformation. So, yeah, I love a good debate, y'all. Okay, so for legal and medical questions, we do allow those now. Yeah, be sure always to inquire with a legal or medical professional. We are not doctors and lawyers. We can give you advice, but the first and foremost advice will always be see a doctor or a lawyer for whatever's concerning you. Okay. Now, if you'd like to get on the list for the free 2-minute reading, like I said, just post that specific question in the chat. But if you'd like to jump ahead of the line, if you would like a deeper dive into your reading, or if you would like to ask follow-up questions and have more time, you can check out the donation link floating around in the chat. We've got the quick read, the mini, the medium, and the mega. And the quick read is up to 5 minutes. The mini and the medium and the mega are not timed. They take as long as they take. I'm going to read for you until I'm done slap out of information, okay? And the mega reading jumps to the front of the line in front of all the other donations. Plus, you can ask up to 4 questions. And Autumn S says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Autumn. So nice to meet you. Love that name. And you guys, also, if you donate, $1 of every donation is going to the Ryan White program. Okay, so helping out a phenomenal cause, and you're helping us out as well. So we've got a couple of games today. We've got the lightning round. Ooh, if you haven't done that. And Gemma says, a beautiful vision of purple. Thank you. Look, I don't know if you can tell, but I've even got my unicorn snot on. I love that stuff. And Kristen says, girl, you look absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. I just, I need to find all purple. That's I get compliments when I wear purple. I never ever ever wore it until I was doing the show. So we've got that lightning round tonight, and you guys are in for a treat. Those of you who know are excited, I know. And Jean says, Squirrel, hello, love. Hello, Jean. And don't forget, we've got that amazing emoji contest. So if you want a free reading with me, untimed, with the Human Spirit Oracle, start typing in those emojis. And if somebody's pounding them out, y'all don't give up. Keep going. Let's see that emoji just explosion all over the screen. Okay, my favorite is squirrels, and I like yellow hearts. Yellow is my favorite color. And don't forget, you can send me the jokes. I know very few of you do, but I absolutely love jokes. And my joke for today: kids should not be allowed to go to the orchestra. There is entirely too much sax and violins. Okay? So with that, I hope that got a good eye roll out of some of y'all. If it made you roll your eyes, let me know, because that's just as good as a laugh to me. So we'll go ahead and get started and do these lovely readings. All right. Here we go. All right, we have a donation for a quick read from Emma Rose. Thank you so much, Emma Rose, for your donation. And remember, $1 of that will go to the Ryan White Foundation. And I think they're going to get a good little bit this week. You guys, this audience is amazing. We are helping an amazing cause. We couldn't do it without you. So Emma Rose says, Hi, Squirrel. Hi, Emma. Today I started an extremely high-paying job in the luxury real estate industry, and I'm proud of myself, as you should be. That's awesome. I'm going to use some of that money to help fund my ideal career, which is to work in the entertainment industry, especially on YouTube as a daily vlogger, because my life is the farthest from boring. LOL, right? Do you see my YouTube channel becoming successful sometime this fall? That is, see, you guys, and she says, I promise I'll put the work in, with a smiley face. You guys, that is a good, meaty question. It gives me that direction, and we can dive right in. And she says, You're welcome. All right, so do I see? Ooh, you will put the work in. You actually will. I'm okay. So here's the deal, Emma. I think Kay has a quote that says, work smarter, not harder. And I do see you putting the work in, but with the cards that follow up, it's like you're doing the things the hard way. If there's any way that you can take a class on how to be a vlogger, I highly suggest you take it. It doesn't have to be a whole, college course, but take some little classes. Really, really watch other vloggers and see what they're doing to be successful. Because I see you working really, really hard, but not getting there as fast as you want to. And Emma Rose says, I'm an overthinker for sure. Yeah, Gemini. That is overthink. That's like permanent overthink mode. Now, I see here, and I'm going to be real with you, honey. I'm seeing that when things don't happen as quickly as you want, you tend to pull back and you tend to give up. And on this, I really do feel that you have the potential to go far. But because it won't happen by the fall. I'm just going to say that right now. It's going to take some time. And you're going to feel overwhelmed. And Emma Rose says, yeah, sounds about right. LOL. It's not fair to yourself. It is totally unfair because you have so much to offer. But I'm seeing that in the past, there are things that you were so excited about that you were willing to put the work in, but you didn't do the homework to see how to put the work in without becoming overwhelmed. Baby steps, little tiny baby steps, and that you walked away because you became overwhelmed and because things didn't happen as quickly as you wanted. Yes, there are some overnight successes that we hear about, not all the time. Every now and then we do hear about them, but they're incredibly rare. And usually it's hit or miss. It's like lady luck. And it takes a lot more than luck to make it, especially in today's world. We are overwhelmed, inundated, all kinds of things all around us. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. One person does something and millions more try to do it because, oh, if it worked for them, it'll work for me. When you watch the bloggers, don't just look for gimmicks, Emma Rose. Look for genuine. Look for what really, really works. What's not some kind of fluke of a success, okay? Look for those people who do a vlog that have passionate followers because they're telling those people the truth. They're being genuine. They're being true to themselves. If you can be true to yourself, I think it might be by the fall of next year, but you will build it slowly and you will build it truly. It won't be a bunch of bots coming in and making you look like you're popular. And Emma Rose says, sure, makes sense. Long-term success typically takes longer. Absolutely. And do yourself and the world a favor. Don't give up. Find the ways to do it smart, not hard, and you will be phenomenal. Okay? I hope that helps. I love you, girl. we, well, I got the bell when I was telling you. Thank you. I think that's a first. I beat the bell. And Emma Rose says, thank you. You are so welcome, honey. And you guys, remember, if you like your review. I'm awake. I am, I swear to God. If you like your reading, you can go to www.journeyryanlive.com/reviews and leave any of the readers that you see a review. We really appreciate it, and it lifts us up. It's nice knowing that people will take the time to let us know, hey, we really liked that, or even, hey, what happened there? Okay, all right. So what do we have next? Oh yeah, we got that early bird lightning round. Guys, this is a special edition of the lightning round. For the next 2 minutes, you can ask any yes no question. And Cassidy says, I love your necklace tonight. Journey told me to put it on like 5 minutes before the show. No kidding. Thank you. He was like, maybe that'll keep your hair from trying to strangle you. And all right, we're already on the ball. I don't even have to explain this game. Is Carly trying to spy on Adam's social media too? Yes. Gemma, will I make the wedding breakfast after my brother's wedding on Saturday? No, there's more. Kat, will I do good on my oral exam tomorrow? No. Kenny, hi Kenny. Will I get my visa in 2024? Yes. Gemma, will Taylor make my brother's wedding? Yes. Kat, does Jeff want to break me and Dylan up? Yes. Cassidy, will my meeting go well this week? Eh, undetermined. Cindy, will they treat my vertigo so I feel better? Yes. Kenny, will I get a promotion at work by 2026? Oh, yes. All right. Lovely light. Hi. Will my income come within 4 weeks? No. Kenny, will I purchase a new car in 2026? Dude, you are on fire. Yes. Flora, hi. Will I meet someone new this year? Wow. Oh, something. Oh, yes. Missy, will I speak with Chelsea soon? No. Donna, hi Donna. Will my boyfriend and I stay together? Oh, undetermined. Lovely light. Will I get my income taxes soon? No. Emma Rose, did Victoria get Josh to make me jealous at the time? Wow, yes. Wow. Autumn, is Ariel okay? Yes. Yes. Whew, so you guys, that is a taste of the lightning round. We will have another one of those. Keep your yes, no questions. If we didn't get to some, you know the deal. You can type in as many as you want, which is pretty flipping epic. I like that. And that is such a fun game. And that is one of the like when we're doing the lightning round, be sure you put those questions in because this is those questions are guaranteed in with if we get them within those 3 minutes, and the emoji contest is guaranteed. And Lovely Light says, thank you, beautiful. You're welcome, Lovely Light. So the free readings are not guaranteed, though we do try to get to as many as we can. And Energy says, yay, here for Squirrel's amazing readings. I'm so glad you could make it, Energy. And Donna says, thank you so much. You're welcome, hon. If you would like a guaranteed reading, like you have a question that you need answered tonight, be sure to check out that donation button. All right. And Flora says, thank you. You are so welcome, honey. That was that was an interesting lightning round. It is really hard to just say yes and no. But let's go ahead and take our next question. We got Cats. Hi, Cats. Cat says, how does Jeff feel about me? I left him in December. We were romantic. He started lying all the time. Really, really good reason to leave a man. Seriously. Wow. Wow. Oh, if you know it, could you tell me his sun sign? Because I got a strong feeling of Pisces energy here. Now, that may not be a sun sign. It may be his moon, his ascendant, his Mars, his Mercury, one of the other planets or points. But he feels very strongly Pisces. I don't think he knew he was lying. He thought you guys were really strong. And reason I ask about Pisces is an unhealthy Pisces can often, when they lie, they believe their lies type of thing. It's really very strange, but I've seen it in action. But he really thought you guys were strong. He is still totally in love with you, and he is absolutely brokenhearted. Still, still, he thinks about you. In fact, I've got the Ten of Wands, or yeah, Swords in reverse, and look at that. That's absolute dejection. I've got the Nine of Wands in reverse, and again, that's complete sorrow. And then I got the Star in reverse. He really, really was absolutely in love with you. And I think that he needed help or still needs help with compulsive lying because he really thought that relationship was the one. He really thought you were the one. And he doesn't understand why you broke up with him. Honestly, I feel that you did the wrong thing because you can't live a life being lied to, Kat. You just can't. But oof, yeah, I hope that helps. And ooh, that's a tough one. That's some of those compulsive liars don't even know. or they're driven by a need to lie, even over stupid stuff. And if anyone here knows someone like that, take whatever you can to help them. And holy crows, are we already to astrology moment? Wow. Okay, time with you guys just says floof. And that's exactly, you can hear it going floof. All right, so astrology moment. We've got a full stellium in Cancer right now. And what does that mean? That means that we have 3 planets in Cancer. 3 or more planets in the same sign is called a stellium. So this stellium in Cancer consists of the sun, who we are, Venus, how we love, and this is just like simplifying it, and Mercury, how we think, our thought processes. So they're very personal. They're all up in our Kool-Aid. And being in Cancer, we're getting some feels that we're like, well, where did that come from? With the Gemini season, we're pretty much trying to avoid feeling. It's like Gemini really doesn't want to dive deep into feeling. And they got better things to do. But Cancer energy draws us in. So if you guys are feeling very emotional, even like, and I don't mean just sad or depressed, but even overly happy, joy is too much of it can be like, what the hell is going on, right? So it's because of that stellium, and that stellium, all 3 of those, the sun is a little bit out of orb, which means it's a little bit far away. But Venus and Mercury are sextile to Mars in Taurus, which is a beautiful, easy flow. And it opens up those communications about those emotions. Now, that means that this is a fantastic time to talk things out. If there are people from your past that you've argued with and you wish to reconnect with them, this is a beautiful time to actually be able to communicate it, to really say how you felt then, how you feel now. You just have to be very careful not to let that emotion turn into anger or try to shove that emotion into somebody else's throat. You've got to take the time to say it gently and to say it as truly as you can. Kay said something amazing yesterday night when she said Cancer season, that this year was the year of authenticity for Cancer. And with that happening right now, with that Cancer trine, especially with Mercury and Venus there, this is the best time to reconnect with those that you have lost connections with because of anger or because of you don't even know what the hell what. And with Taurus in Mars, it will give you patience and the thought process, the ability to slow down and take things in stride and actually listen and actually be heard. So please don't miss this opportunity. That's the beauty of astrology, is it lets us know when opportunities or challenges are coming up. And this is an amazing opportunity, especially if you're being overwhelmed by those emotions, an amazing opportunity to be honest with yourself. So, yeah, dive in, y'all. now, now, I don't do too hot with emotions. I've got fire and air everywhere. I do though have that Mercury in Cancer. So I can deal with them, but I don't like to. But I'm going to take this opportunity myself. You guys too. Oh, hey, look, we got a joke. Journey, he's our king, y'all. Journey says, teacher, kids, what does the chicken give you? Student, meat. Teacher, very good. Now what does the pig give you? Student, bacon. Teacher, great. And what does the fat cow give you? Student, homework. Oh, that's mean, but that's funny. Okay, that's a good one, Journey. Thank you for sharing. And Emma Rose says, my Mercury is in Gemini. She's laughing. Yeah, you guys don't get sideswiped by all the emotion. You know it's out there, you know it's flowing around. Hindsight's 2020. Well, foresight is even better. So yeah. All right. Who do we have next? We got Missy. Hello, Missy. Nice to meet you. And Missy says, how does my Gemini friend feel about me? Good question. How does your Gemini friend feel about you? I feel a little bit of insecurity around you. It's like Geminis often, healthy Geminis even, often pride themselves on their intelligence and their wittiness and their ability to think fast. And you kind of put your little Gemini friend to shame. It's like your wit, your sarcasm. Are you a Cancer? Because I see sarcasm, but in a beautiful way, like fun way. Um, it's like they feel like they don't measure up to you, or they feel like it's a little lopsided because they see you as so much bigger and brighter as them. So, Missy, never dull your light for another person, but do what you can to and Missy says sounds about right. LOL. Do what you can. Don't dull your light, like I said, but do what you can to point out things that you like about them, things that you really wish that you had that they have. Let them know it's not just one-sided. Let them know that you appreciate them as much as they appreciate you. And I see that you're the type of person to do that, but you might have to go just a little bit more of a mile if this friendship could turn sour, because they could terribly become jealous of you, especially the wit and the sarcasm. And that one was interesting. Very good question. Thank you. Guys, I am loving the questions tonight. And we do. We have shows. I almost said shokes. What the hell is a shoke? We have shows 4 days a week. Fixing to be 5, but I didn't say nothing. Um, so if you're missing us on those days we don't have a show, you can always go to our YouTube channel. And Missy says, thanks. You are so welcome. And thanks for hanging out with me, Missy. It was really nice to meet you. But you can go to our YouTube channel, just type in My Psychic Connection, and you will see our lovely tree logo. It's right up there in the corner. So for those of you on the radio, you're going to have to go to see it. And subscribe, ring the bell, be notified. We have amazing shorts every day. We have the shows that you can catch for years if you're loving what we're doing. And we often have pop-up shows that if you haven't rung that bell, you're gonna miss it. So don't miss anything. Subscribe, ring the bell, and like. Oh, Energy's got a joke for me. Energy says, I got an email explaining how to read maps backwards. It was spam. God, you made me lose card. I like that one. I want to have to tell you a story. Okay, if you guys want to hear my story, let me know in the chat about me and directions and maps. Okay, it's a funny story and I'm sticking to it, but I loved that joke. Energy. All right, who do we have next? Wow. So, wow. Phew. Seriously, that's what time is saying. Guys, it's the lightning round. You can, again, ask as many yes, no questions as you like. Now, remember, I can only say yes, no, or undetermined. No when, why, who, where, what. None of that. Just yes or no. And it is really fun. It is really fast. That's why they call it the lightning round. And I love it. It's one of my favorite times of the show. And while we are waiting for those questions to come in, oh, That was the magic words. Oh, we got Gemma. Gemma says, was it Carly that accidentally liked my photo tonight on Instagram? Yes. Emma Rose, will I ever get married at this point? Undetermined. Gemma, will I see Adam next month? Oh, no, no. Emma Rose, will I marry more than once in my lifetime? Undetermined. Flora, will my ex-husband call me this year? Yes. Autumn, will I be okay on my new journey? Undetermined. AA, did CJ call me today because he needs money? Yeah. Cindy, will we get the house we are applying for, please? No. Emma Rose, will my sister's graduation ceremony go well this Thursday? No. Flora, will my son Josh meet someone this year? Yes. Missy, will I be ready for visitors this weekend? No, honey. Gemma, will I move in with Adam next year? No. There's more. AA, will my social life pick up this summer? Yes. Emma, is C using me for my money? Yes. Autumn, will I ever find another for me? Oh, yes. Oh, I wish I could show these cards. Gemma, will the lost parcel in the mail be located? Yes. Emma, will I ever feel important again? Honey, undetermined. Flora, will I retire this year? No. Gemma, will I get full compensation from Royal Mail? No. Cindy, will I buy a home in the future? Undetermined. All right, you guys. So if you don't know already, and some of you do, tomorrow night we have beautiful, beautiful Bunny Sugars in What's Love Got to Do with It at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I'll tell you the rest in a minute. Emma, will my friend Sierra ever find true love? No. Autumn, will she find happiness? Yes. Gemma, will I have enough money for this weekend? No. Okay, so we've got Bunny Sugars, What's Love at 6 p.m. Eastern, followed by Energy, the Metaphysical Crone at 10 p.m. Eastern. And y'all better be there. I'll be there. We can hang out. I love, love, love that right lightning round. And we got a joke from Journey. Journey says a teacher wanted to teach her students about self-esteem. So she asked anyone who thought they were stupid to stand up. One kid stood up and the teacher was surprised. She didn't think anyone would stand up. So she asked him, why did you stand up? And he answered, I didn't want to leave you standing up by yourself. Aw, that's a sweet joke. That was cute. Aw, and he just kissed that little boy. All right, you guys. Tonight is flying by so fast, and when time messes with me, I get a little miscombobulated. But who do we have next? We got Gemma. Hi, Gemma. Gemma says, Adam's ex has been spying on me again. In a reading earlier, it came up she's manifesting negative things on me. How can I protect myself against this? Quite a lot of things have been going wrong lately. Well, I never go by another reader. Never. So I will see what's going on there myself and see what you can do for protection if you need it against that, or what you can do, what's going on to make things go wrong. I'm not actually seeing her like mentally, like consciously manifest anything against you. She definitely doesn't like you, and she doesn't think it's fair that you have what she doesn't. But what I'm seeing as things going wrong is you're trying to do things too fast. You're it's like, I don't want to say bull in a china shop, but the things that you're doing, I'm seeing it being physical things too, where you're like stubbing your toe or falling over or really physical things, and it's because you're moving too fast, trying too hard to get things done too fast. As far as anything else, I don't see anything standing in your way. Now, if you do feel that you need protection from any negative energy coming from you, I'm not seeing that. I don't think she knows how to manifest. But if you do feel that you need protection, remember, in any kind of spell or curse, when somebody says, I curse, oh, dang. And no, I got to say this for everybody because this is just too important. This is for everybody because we all know we've had some energy thrown at us. But the only way that energy can succeed, the only way curses or spells can succeed is if we allow them to. When we believe that that person has that power over us, we give them that power over us. And Gemma says, thank you, can take all that. Yeah. Never give your power away by believing in some two-bit spellcaster that probably doesn't even know what they're doing because they wouldn't be casting spells for petty shit. Okay? That's for everybody. Now, if you got a problem with a real witch, and I mean there are very few real witches. Okay? There's a whole lot of children that run around acting like they're witches, but there are very few real ones. Journey's one. And if you got a problem with a real witch, I highly recommend that you go to Journey for protection. All right? I hope that helps everybody. And Energy says, do tell your story. Okay. So very, very long time ago, when I was getting promoted to sergeant. And so I had to take a test on land navigation. And I failed that stupid land nav test like 4 or 5 times. And my commanding officer finally came to me. He was like, why do you keep failing this test? What is wrong with you? Show me how you read a map. So I showed him the map and I had south up. And he was like, why is south up? And I said, and this is a true story, y'all. I said, because birds fly south and you never see them flying down, and heat rises and the south is hot. And that man laughed so hard. And I was not supposed to be able to take the test again, but he showed me how to read a map and I made sergeant. So that's my map story. And I'll never forget it because that man laughed till he cried. Okay. Oh, Cindy's got a joke. Thank you. What did the oyster do at the disco? Oh, he pulled a muscle. Okay, that's a good one. See, that one made me grin and roll my eyes at the same time. You gotta, that's like a stellar one. Thank you. You guys, make sure you're liking. Show us those hearts. Let us know that you're enjoying us. That goes for all the shows. It's like really sad when you get done with the show and nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. I'm gonna eat some worms. Don't make me eat worms, y'all. All right. But I will go ahead and take that next question. And JMC Reforming, hello there. Says, hi there. Will my husband and I reconcile soon, please? And thank you. see what's going on there, JMC. How you love this man, and you feel like it's over. You truly do feel like it's over. Like, honey, the cards I've got here are heartbreaking. However, okay, so I've got the death in reverse. There is a stagnation. There is a lack of communication. There is a lack of moving forward. Instead of transforming into a whole life together, it's transformed into animosity and coldness. But you don't see him that way. He's not who he was. And this is how you see him, the king of coins, that sensual, beautiful, loving, stable, and loyal man. And you feel like everything's been ripped away from you. I've got the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse, and those are both. The Four of Wands is a marriage cup, and the Four of Cups, as you were card, and the Ten of Cups is happiness. You're so heartbroken. I don't see this as the end, though. If both of you can come together and communicate in a fresh, new way without bringing up the things that have hurt each other, this is a fresh start. This is not holding past transgressions against each other. It's not starting to communicate and then getting into a fight over fresh start. I hope that helps, honey. Wow, that one was strong. That was very, very strong. If anybody would like to dive deeper or jump to the head of the line, sometimes a lot of times there's so much to say. If you'd like to dive in deeper, you can go to the donation link. It will be floating into the chat because there's always so much left on the table unless it's and I mean a simple yes no question that you control over, you know? All right. We got another joke. We got Journey, and Journey says, whenever your ex says you'll never find someone like me, the answer to that is, that's the point. Right? And JMC Reforming says, thank you so very much. I appreciate your time. You are so welcome. Hope you guys, I can't see that chat because my chat doesn't scroll up when it's supposed to. But I hope you guys are playing that emoji contest because that winner gets a free reading with me untimed with that Human Spirit Oracle. That's the only time I will do a general question on the show. Love to do them at the website. we got time there, but you'll get that. What does the universe want me to know the most? And if somebody's out there jamming them out, don't give up. Keep going. All right. All right. So who do we have next? We got Madison. Well, hello, Madison. Nice to meet you. Madison asks, will I get a call for housing soon? Wow, how long have you been waiting, honey? That this really looks like you've been waiting for quite some time. You're really past your rope. You're ready to be in the housing and out of wherever it is you're at where you're not happy. I do see a green light go. Let me see if I can't get some timing out of this, okay? Okay, duh, right in front of me. Like sometimes the cards are so 6 years. Yeah, that is a very, very long time. But my last two cards, I've got the Sun, which is Leo season, which is at the end of this month through August. So you will be hearing something and you will be moving. Okay? So absolutely, yes, it is soon, in my opinion, especially when you've been waiting 6 years. I don't know how you've put up with this. My heart to you. I've been in this situation myself. I certainly have. And it is hard. And you've been hanging in there and trying not to let it get to you too badly. You go, girl. I'm proud of you. But it it will probably be toward the end of Leo season because that card is in reverse, but you will be moving. I hope that helps. See, that was an easy one. That's one you don't really have any control over because you're waiting on a government decision or somebody else's decision. Um, I see August. So I hope that helps. Whew, okay. I couldn't wring any more out of that. That was pretty cut and dry. But my heart to you, hang in there. You've got this, Madison. You've got this. Energy's got a joke for me. Energy, she's going to be my queen. She says, what did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing. It just waved. Aw, I like that one. I like them cute ones. I love them cute ones. I don't know. And Madison that says, thank you so much. You are welcome. And definitely, definitely, as soon as you hear, you let us know because we're going to be so excited. We're going to do a happy dance together. Okay, Madison? So I haven't told my favorite joke in a while. Those of you who are constants have heard this joke so many times. Close your ears or roll your eyes. It's okay. But what do you get when you cross a mad cow and an angry sheep? You get a critter that's in a bad mood. That is my favorite joke. Y'all let me know if you like that. I want to see a show of hands or some laughy faces or some. Ooh, is there a rolling eye emoji? If there's an eye roll emoji, I want to see that right next to a squirrel. Okay. All right. Who do we have next? We've got Ashley. Ooh, I love your last name. And good to meet you. Ashley asks, my love life, what's ahead, please? And what's my psychic abilities? Okay, so we can only answer one during the free readings because we've only got 2 minutes. So if you can let me know, well, let's see what I got here. We'll go ahead and do that. What's this about? Ooh. I'm getting some psychic ability here. Um, be sure to ask on another show, or if you want another question, you can donate. But be sure to ask about the love life. Psychic abilities. You have a deep ability to feel other people's sorrow, which is a really, it, it's empathy, but it's a step beyond empathy. The thing is, you are able to ferret out what is making them so unhappy, what emotions are out of whack, or what you ferret it out, and you have a beautiful ability to be able to talk them through and help them find balance. And it goes a step beyond empathy. I really feel like you would make a good therapist or an incredible psychic reader. You're very strong at feeling other people, and usually it's the hard emotions, the sorrow, the the hopelessness. And you can't stand seeing that hopelessness, and you have the ability to help them fix it. Just remember, not everybody wants to be. Wow, that was a strong one, Ashley. That is so cool. Those are my favorite. And I hope you follow through on that, or if you aren't already working on that, I think we all have some kind of special ability, and some of them are seem mundane, and we're like, but I do that every day. You just don't know how phenomenal it is until somebody can point it out to you. And some of them are seriously weird, but they're so cool. All right, who do we have next? We got Kenny. Hi, Kenny. Kenny says, will I get a promotion at work in 2026? Honestly, Kenny, I know we had this in the yes, no round. I think it'll be sooner. I do not see you waiting until 2026. You are powerful. You are strong. I've got two court cards. I got the daggone Empress. Whatever you do, you own it. You are professional to the T. You do not like not understanding something. You do not. I'd say you're a perfectionist. And when you are doing a job, you do everything in your power to just blow everybody out of the water. I see some competitiveness here too, but it's a healthy competitive. I don't think you're going to have to wait until 2026. I think that the job that you do, the way you perform, the way you just you shake it up. It's not just that you go to work and you're like, oh, yeah, clock it in, clock it out. You actually have ideas that can change the companies you work for, that can make them better. If you haven't already started, let them know your ideas. Sure, what's the worst they can do? They can say no. But there are some of those ideas, make sure they know they're yours, that could really, really change everything for the better. And you're a strong candidate for promotion. I do not think you need to, if you're holding those ideas back, stop. Your opinion matters. All right, Kenny? Wow, it's just fire. I mean, you're pretty phenomenal. I'd want, if I had a business, I'd want you in charge. Okay, I hope that helps, Kenny. And thank you for being here. All right, you guys, don't forget, you can subscribe at that YouTube channel and energy. Oh, we got a joke. She says, do you want to hear a construction joke? Sorry, I'm still working on it. Okay, good eye roll joke. I love that one. I love your jokes, energy. Thank you. And journeys too. I I love the belly laugh jokes. I love the eye rollers. I love the face, you all know the face palmer jokes. I love a face palm joke. And who do we have next? We got Jean. Hi, Jean. Jean asks, may I ask what Virgo's energies are towards me? Absolutely, Jean. Let's see what's going on right there. He is hiding his energies. Wow, okay. Have you felt a disconnect lately? And it's not because he stopped caring about you. It's he's having to hide his feelings. I, sh- she caught on. The woman he's divorcing caught on, and she is giving him hell, and she is giving him threats, and she has got him incredibly confused, and he's kind of turtled. It's like I feel like you haven't even heard from him for a while, that you feel like it's going nowhere. He's got to get through this confusion. He's got to get through this because he's still in a position that she could take him for everything he's got, and say that he was against the law, or he abandoned her, or this or that. So he is masking all of his emotions, both from you and from her, and it's confusing him. So If there is a very private way that you can reach out to him and let him know that you aren't going anywhere, because that's what he's worried about. He's worried about you giving up and going before all this mess is over with. Okay? A way that she cannot see or confiscate. I wouldn't do it by text message. Oh, I hope that helps. Good luck, Jean. You know, I love you. There's some stuff going down, you guys. A lot of stuff. And it's all that cancer energy. It that emotion is coming out in a lot of nasty ways, but knowing it, you can turn it into something good. All right, we've got an emoji contest, Gemma. Congratulations. I'm shuffling the wrong cards. Gemma, you are tonight's emoji contest winner. Thank you, everybody, for playing. We love to see that. And Gemma says, amazing. Thank you. That is so, so cool. Gemma gets that reading, you guys. And thank you for everybody. And thank you, Gemma, for going to town with that. All right. Let's see what the universe has to say to you right now. All right, first off, we've got easy does it. And I do think that you have been trying to do too much too fast, and it is miscombobulating you, okay? That a lot of what you're trying to do, you're just not actually ready for, and you're pushing yourself too hard. I remember talking to you a while back where we were talking about baby steps, and you took a baby step and then you started doing leaps and bounds, and it's got you a lot miscombobulated and it's got you unhappy. I still think that you need to do those baby steps. You're doing what other people think you should do. I'm really feeling that strongly. And there is something you want to do. I've got this siren song here, something you want to do. Not what your friend tells you to do, or your mother tells you you should do, or your kids tell you you should do. Something you've always wanted to do and you haven't done it yet. And you're holding yourself back because you want everybody to be proud of you for doing what they think you should do. You've got to be the master of your own destiny. And Gemma says, yes, I'm busy for a few days. Then I'll burn myself out for days after. Absolutely. Space it a little further out and stop trying to do what everybody else thinks you should do to get better. Okay? There's really nothing that needs to get better. You need to allow yourself to be Gemma. Set those boundaries. You have no boundaries set right now, and everybody's just kind of pushing and pulling you in all the different directions, and you're ready to collapse. And you don't feel like the master of your own destiny. Follow that siren song. Follow that siren song. Even if it's little day trips to the beach, a train trip, but space it out. Don't throw it all at once. Don't wear yourself out so bad that it makes you more afraid to go out. Okay? Easy does it. Do what you want to do at least once. Okay? Because you're doing for everyone else. And I understand why you are. You went to the wedding. You've got another wedding Saturday. But those are things that gave you anxiety. Do something. Answer that siren's call. Go to the beach. Go see a turtle. Okay? Go to the zoo. All right. And I hope that helps you guys. It has been a lovely, lovely show. Really fast. Don't forget, tomorrow night, starting at 6 p.m., we've got Bunny Sugars and What's Love Got to Do with It, followed by Energy, the Metaphysical Crone. I can't speak. Energy, the Metaphysical Crone at 10 p.m. My best girl at the jokes. And Gemma says, thank you. You're welcome. You guys, thank you for spending your precious time with me. I love y'all. And And y'all thought you got rid of me, right? No. I'm so excited. You guys, we've got a quick read donation. Who do we have? Or was that actually supposed to be the end of the show?
That
Psych.
was not the end of the show. We actually have a quick read from Autumn. If Autumn would please post her question, that would be very, very helpful for us. So that way we can get your question answered. As we got this donation in the last minute, that's why you knew nothing about it. So if Autumn could please post her question, that'd be most appreciated. Thanks, Autumn.
Thank you, Autumn. I was like, psych. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch, and we take donations right up until the end of the show, you guys. We do ask if you can put that question in right after or right before you make the donation so that I don't have to sit here just looking pretty or trying to anyway. And do know that I'll tell you about the shows through the week. Now, be sure to be there for Bunny and Energy tomorrow. And here we go. Autumn Ship asks, how will my journey go? All right. I do recall that being in the yes no round. Okay, Autumn. I have massive anxiety from you. Like, I don't know if this is a journey you want to take, or if you're being forced into it, or it's one you feel you have to take. But I'm feeling a massive amount of anxiety surrounding it. The card I got during the yes no round was the Nine of Swords in reverse, and that's as anxious as it gets. And then every card I've got here, I feel like already you haven't even gone to it, but you already feel like things are going wrong. Um, we need to find out what is making you so anxious about this. I do have some coin cards here, but I don't think that the bulk of it is to do with money. I really don't. I think it has to possibly do with the timing. Um, is there any way you can rearrange? Probably not, because you've already got the tickets. But this trip feels like it's a revisit to places that you were not happy at, or something that reminds you of something you were not happy at. I've got so much churning emotion around this, and it feels like something is missing. Was somebody supposed to go with you, Autumn? Um, and are you taking the trip in September? I need to know that because I get screaming September all around, and they are in reverse. Here's the deal. Find out. And she said she discarded me. The person that was supposed to go with you discarded you or disregarded you. I'm not understanding. It feels like you were supposed to go with somebody. Find out what it is. And I do feel it's very emotional. And it may be the person that was supposed to go with you not going. Address it and come to terms with it. And come to terms with yourself. Your anxiety is through the roof, my dear. I just want to put my arms around you and rock you and tell you everything's going to be okay. But when you can breathe, do some breathing exercises. Just simple breathing exercises and bring the anxiety down. I do believe that you could have maybe not a wonderful time on this journey. I don't think it's a journey for it's not just a vacation. This is to resolve something. This is to make something right. And you don't feel that it's ever going to be made right. Do She left me here, not sure about September. She left you there? Oh, damn. No wonder you're surrounded by anxiety and emotion. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense. This is going to be a hard journey, Autumn, and it's going to have heartache and it is going to have anxiety. I do feel that it's one that you have to take. If you need help getting there, I suggest you talk to the person you trust the most, not the one who left you there. You can't trust a person who's going to leave you there, honey. But talk to the person you trust the most and lean on them, because your emotional state right now, and especially about this journey, is you don't want to go. You don't want to go. But for some reason, you feel like you have to. And no, no, Autumn, you do not have to. You got to do what's right for you. And if deciding not to go brings that anxiety away, that fear, that anger, then that's the right thing for you to do. Hope that helps. Wow, that was intense, honey. My love to you, my heart to you. And you guys, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I I really do love this night, and I will see you next week. But tomorrow I'll see you funny and energy. Bye.